we are with Mr. Khan, who's gonna tell us about this Ethiopian Opal. Mr. Khan, welcome to Luis 18 Gems TV. Tell us about it.
Okay, thank you very much. This stone belongs from Ethiopia. It was given to me by one of Ethiopian friend. However, we are dealing with Pakistan and Afghanistan precious and semi-precious stones. And I think we can present now. Maybe in the next time we will present all the stones available from Pakistan and from Afghanistan.
Any value in your mind at this moment for this piece? Let's say the audience, someone in the audience who would like to buy it, any price, or you prefer to leave it in?
Yes, we have given an estimated price for this $17,000.
$10,000? $17,000 for that.
17.
Okay, so now we are gonna present Mr. Vaccaro. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, the only thing I can tell you at this point is that it's a magnificent sample from Ethiopia. I believe it's probably about 20 kilos?
No, around 7.
Around 7 kilos, Mr. Khan said. Boy, it seems a lot heavier than that. But I guess it fools you to wait on something this magnificent and this size. I think Mr. Khan could probably explain a lot more about this than I do, other than this white part here seems to be part of the skin of the opal itself. It's come right out of Mother Earth. The opal protrudes actually quite far out, and it seems like that out of the 7, you said 7 kilos, Mr. Khan? I would say out of that it's probably at least 4 kilos of, maybe a little more, maybe 5 kilos of opal.
What about the sculpture? Can they sculpture something nice out of it?
I think, you know, it's interesting how you mentioned that, because looking at it, when you look at it as a side view, it's almost looks like a horse's face or a horse's head.
Pay attention, horses. He said horses. This is Luis 18 Equino Jewelry Department. Thank you, Mr. Vaccaro, for taking into account that magnificent feature. Yes, it is a horse head right there. Maybe Luis 18 is gonna carve it. Who knows?
That would be interesting. I'd like to see it at that point, and maybe at that point I might be interested myself.
Thank you, Mr. Vaccaro. Now we are gonna talk with Mr. Ahad. Give us your impression, Mr. Ahad, about this beautiful piece.
No, that's the
It's a very beautiful piece, and this is also for best piece for the carving. And Chinese people like this too much because they make a very nice statue with these carving stones.
But what about Americans? Just the handcrafted from New York mostly.
Very nice for the decoration piece, and also they can make a good piece.
So in other words, you are calling to the interior designers as well?
Yes, of course.
To call us?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Now we are going to have Mr. Ansari. Welcome to Luis 18 Gems TV, Mr. Ansari.
Thank you very much. And this is a very nice piece. And especially these days, Ethiopia is producing a lot opals than any other place. The monopoly used to be by Australian, but not anymore. Ethiopia producing bigger sizes and higher quality and different colors at the same time. And it's a very nice piece. It can be converted into a good carving or any kind of designer piece except the gem pieces. It's not for gem quality, but it's for carving on it.
Thank you very much. And from now on, all of you are going to be invited to the ICA. I will tell you about it later on. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.